If you think you need to be handsome to win over an amazing woman, you're playing the wrong game. While many good-looking guys waste time trying to impress with their appearance, so-called ugly men are attracting women almost instinctively. Want to know how? In this video, I'll show you 7 reasons why women prefer ugly men, and reason number 4 might explain exactly what's missing in your approach. Reason number 1. Average. Men provide more security. Ever notice that some guys who aren't conventionally attractive end up with incredible women? It's not luck or coincidence. Women value emotional security far more than looks. At the end of the day, a man who exudes confidence and stability has a much better chance of attracting and maintaining a relationship than someone who only has a handsome face. Very attractive. Men are often seen as self-centered or even unfaithful, which can create insecurity. No one wants to constantly compete for attention. On the other hand, a man with a more average appearance who projects strength and reliability makes a woman feel like she can count on him, and that's irresistible. Think about relationships that truly last. How many are based solely on physical beauty? Over time, looks fade, and what really matters is a man's character. If he keeps his word, is mature, and knows what he wants, his appearance becomes irrelevant. What stands out is the fact that she can trust him. So, if you've ever felt at a disadvantage for not looking like a movie star, forget that. What really matters is the sense of security you provide and how you make a woman feel when she's with you. Men who have clarity about who they are and what they want automatically become more attractive. Reason number 2. Less arrogance, more charisma. If a guy knows he can't rely solely on his looks to attract women, he develops other qualities, and that's where he gains an edge. Charisma becomes his greatest weapon. He learns to communicate better, listen attentively, and create real connections. And that makes all the difference. Meanwhile, very handsome men who grew up constantly receiving attention often don't feel the need to develop their personalities. This can lead to a sense of arrogance or a lack of effort in making interactions engaging. On the other hand, a guy who doesn't fit conventional beauty standards learns to compensate with humor, social intelligence, and a strong presence. Women are drawn to men who make them feel special. A man who creates a fun and lighthearted atmosphere stands out far more than just a handsome face with no depth. When conversation flows effortlessly and there's a true connection, the emotional impact is much stronger than any physical feature. Now think about it. How many times have you seen a guy who isn't traditionally attractive but has a magnetic presence, surrounded by interested women? That happens because confidence and charisma are far more valuable than just good looks. Physical beauty might grab attention at first, but it's personality that keeps a woman interested. Reason number 3. They put more effort into the relationship. Ever noticed how guys who don't fit conventional beauty standards often seem to be in happy, stable relationships? That's because they understand that attracting and keeping a woman isn't about luck. It's about effort. They know they need to consistently demonstrate their value. This means truly paying attention, surprising her with thoughtful gestures, and showing commitment when things get tough. And women notice and appreciate this kind of effort. On the other hand, men who rely too much on their looks often assume that's enough to keep a woman interested. But a relationship requires more than just physical presence. Small actions, like remembering important dates, being supportive during difficult times, or simply showing genuine interest in what she has to say, make a huge difference. This level of dedication creates a much deeper connection and a true partnership. Every woman wants to feel special and know she's with someone who genuinely cares, not just about himself. A man who shows day after day that he is invested in the relationship builds a much stronger emotional bond than someone who just expects to be admired. In the end, long-lasting relationships don't depend solely on physical attraction, but on how a man makes a woman feel. Knowing he'll be by her side through good times and bad, that he won't run away when challenges arise, and that he's willing to put in the effort is what really matters. And that's exactly why these so-called average men are incredibly desirable for serious relationships. Reason number 4. They are more authentic and trustworthy. Men who don't rely on their looks to attract women don't feel the need to create a fake persona to impress. They aren't trapped by unrealistic standards or a perfect facade. And this authenticity makes their interactions more relaxed, natural, and trustworthy. Women can sense when a man is comfortable being himself, and that creates a deeper connection. This also shows in the way they communicate. They don't need to play games or use manipulative tactics to spark interest because they understand that honesty and transparency are much more effective. In a world where so many people try to be something they're not, finding someone who presents himself exactly as he is becomes a major advantage. This authenticity makes women feel safer and more at ease with them. Additionally, these men are often more emotionally stable. They don't constantly seek validation or need attention from multiple women to feel good about themselves. This means less selfishness and a lower risk of cheating. Emotional stability and consistency in behavior create a strong foundation for any relationship, making them reliable partners. At the end of the day, trust and authenticity always win over superficiality. A man who doesn't try to force an image or impress at all costs ends up attracting women who genuinely seek something real. And that not only makes the connection more intense, but also builds a relationship based on respect and genuine compatibility. Reason number 5, they know how to appreciate a good opportunity. Men who don't fit conventional beauty standards don't see a good relationship as something guaranteed. They know that finding an amazing woman doesn't happen every day, so they value the relationship more. While some handsome guys might act indifferent, assuming they'll always have options, those who don't have this natural privilege tend to be more attentive and dedicated. This is reflected in their daily actions. They don't ignore messages for no reason, they don't play with their partner's feelings, and they don't treat the relationship as something disposable. Instead, they show gratitude and truly invest in making things work. This approach creates an emotionally safe environment and strengthens the bond between the couple. Moreover, this mindset influences how they make decisions. Men who recognize the value of an opportunity don't waste important moments. They plan dates with intention, make an effort to be present when needed, and avoid impulsive actions that could harm the relationship. This shows maturity and makes a woman feel genuinely valued. At the end of the day, no one wants to feel like just an option. When a woman realizes she's with a man who truly appreciates her and makes a point to show it, the connection becomes much stronger. That's why so many women choose men who may not be the most physically attractive, but who make them feel special and respected. Reason number 6, they are masters at creating emotional connections. Looks might catch someone's eye at first, but what truly makes a woman fall in love is an emotional connection. Men who don't stand out for their appearance understand this and often develop the ability to build deep bonds through conversation, empathy, and a genuine understanding of what a woman seeks in a partner. This connection goes far beyond the surface and generates much more intense feelings. A man who knows how to listen and understand a woman becomes someone she truly wants to be around. He doesn't focus only on himself, but shows real interest in her life. He asks about her dreams, understands her struggles, and is there for her when she needs support. And no handsome face can replace that. Women deeply value a man who makes them feel understood and respected. Additionally, this emotional connection creates a bond that stands the test of time. When a couple builds a relationship based on mutual trust and genuine exchange, physical attraction becomes just a detail. That's why so many women choose partners who may not be the most perfect in terms of looks, but who make them feel safe and emotionally fulfilled. At the end of the day, a man who understands the power of emotional connection is always one step ahead of those who rely solely on their appearance. The ability to make a woman feel special, desired, and emotionally involved is what truly defines long-term attraction. And when a man masters this art, he doesn't need external validation to be irresistible. Cutting-edge psychological studies have revealed what truly sparks desire and passion in women. It's not random tips or magic formulas, it's pure science, backed by solid research. Imagine applying this knowledge practically in your life and seeing real results. That's the difference between just trying and finally succeeding. If you're looking for something proven and effective, you're in the right place. What I'm about to show you isn't just theory, it's a validated method that works for regular men. Want to understand how to transform the way women see you? The answer is in the pinned comment. Click now and see for yourself. Reason number 7, they offer stability and commitment. Real relationships aren't built only on exciting moments, but on the consistency of everyday life. Men who don't rely solely on their looks are generally more focused on providing stability and real commitment. They understand that trust isn't earned with empty words, but with consistent actions. And that's what makes them solid partners for a long-term relationship. Women want to be with men who demonstrate maturity and have a clear direction in life. A guy with well-defined goals, who makes responsible decisions and acts with purpose, will always be more attractive than someone who lives impulsively, without direction. Men who aren't valued purely for their looks understand from an early age that consistency is what truly makes a difference in a relationship. Moreover, these men tend to be more loyal and emotionally predictable. They don't play mind games, they don't disappear without explanation, and they don't create unnecessary insecurities. In a world where many treat relationships as disposable, finding someone who genuinely values commitment becomes a powerful advantage. It gives a woman the reassurance that she's with someone who truly cares for and respects her. In the end, women don't just want a man who looks good in a photo, they want someone who will be there when it really matters. Looks might impress at first, but it's a man's actions and character that determine who will be chosen for something serious. Men who offer emotional stability and commitment earn a special place in a woman's life, regardless of their appearance. And if you want to keep learning how to become a more confident and irresistible man, subscribe to the channel now and turn on notifications. There's a video on the screen that will show you the next step to attracting and keeping any woman's interest. Click and watch now.